Hey all you cool cats and kittens, I'm going to go over with you today how to make kombucha. So kombucha is really good for you. It's a probiotic, which is like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, anything that's fermented. And what it does is it promotes healthy bacteria growth, and it makes a really healthy gut flora. So if you have any gut problems, it's really good for that. It also can decrease toxicity in your system, can decrease your risk of heart disease, help with type 2 diabetes, and also it may decrease your risk of cancer. And it also has a lot of good antioxidants in it. It's something that's really health beneficial. The first part of it is just boiling 4 cups of water to make tea. And I use this 100% organic black tea. You can pretty much use any type of tea. So once that water is done boiling, you're just making tea. So with that 4 cups of water, I add 8 of my tea bags, 1 cup of sugar, and actually how this ferments is by the sugar. So you can't cut the sugar out because that's actually how this makes that drink really nice and fizzy, and your SCOBY actually eats the sugar, so it doesn't have a high sugar content once it's done. You have a really large mason jar. I have my tea that I brewed a week ago. I have my SCOBY in it, and then I just have a cheesecloth that I have around it loosely with a rubber band. And again, that's been sitting there for about a week fermenting, and now it's ready to be bottled. When I'm brewing the tea, I have to take out the SCOBY, which is the thing that ferments it. And as you can see, it kind of looks like an organ, and it shapes to that mason jar and makes this just really large, like flat pancake. And it can get pretty big, so you can cut it off in layers when it gets bigger. As you can see, it's separating. This is my older SCOBY, and this is the newer one. It's like a mother and a baby, and you can actually gift the baby, like when they used to have that Amish bread that you would make. You can gift it to someone so that they can also start making their kombucha. And then you also take out 2 cups of starter tea from your other tea just to get the next batch going. And as you can see, I also have different fruits that I'm gonna do in 3 different types of kombucha. I'm gonna do a strawberry kiwi, an apple pie, and then a cranberry. If your SCOBY gets big enough, you gift it to a friend. You can make a SCOBY hotel in case your SCOBY dies someday. You'll have an extra one, and you just keep that in a separate mason jar. And you can also make jerky with it, dry it out, make jerky. You can feed it to dogs. You can blend it up and make a face cream. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it, and if you really want to, you can just eat it. It's really healthy for you. I haven't done that yet, and I don't think I ever will, but you definitely can. So I poured my tea that was already fermented into bottles with the flavorings. As you can see, I am already getting some good bubbles, which is awesome. And my little cut up fruits are going to add some nice extra fermentation, and you keep these bottled for 3 days on the counter. It'll ferment some more, and then you put them in the fridge. You do want to make sure with these flip tops that you burp them every day, or it can explode, and I know that from personal experience. I went ahead, I added my tea that was brewed, and now I just add water to fill it up. Always leave enough room so that your SCOBY and starter tea can go back in. SCOBY is back in, and it will eventually float to the top. As you can see, it's already starting those nice bubbles. So I covered it up. It goes for 7 to 10 days on the counter. Those go for 3 days, and after those 3 days, they go in the fridge. I do suggest, if you are starting off with your journey of drinking it, only 8 ounces a day. It really clears out your system, and with the toilet paper shortage, probably would not be a very good end result. Have a great day.